Mazumdar, Dr. Gurpur, Mr. Nagpal, Mr. Nimbarkar, and my friends. This is a time we enjoy the interaction with students and us. Yes, someone has asked me the ages of the people that are here. Exactly that. That's why we want questions coming from you, and this is your part of the query. But first, I will ask the question that I wanted to raise with Dr. Mazumdar, and would like to see how it what we can do. From my class at IIT, the toppers, the best students as such, who are very much into engineering, these went abroad, they got scholarships completely. They went abroad, and even still at this age they're doing research, and they're getting very well paid off for it. How can we keep these people, I'm not just saying about the IITs, but who are brilliant in their work, to continue to in India and do research here? That is an area which I think I would like you to let me know what we can do. Please, from there, sir. Please sit down. Dr. Sir. Okay. Now you notice a teacher likes to talk to his students directly. Standing also. I know my wife, when she wants to tell me off, she stands and talks to me like that.
Coach, you asked a good question. In 2000, in Pune, there was Indian Science Congress. And 2000 was a special year because it was the beginning of new millennium and beginning of new century, 21st century. After the inaugural speeches, there was a small session called Genesis. And precisely the question which you asked me was discussed. Why Indian talent perishes abroad and rottens in India? Why? A person like Govind Khurana goes to America and gets Nobel Prize. While in India, he was harassed. At the end of the discussion in Genesis, the conclusion was, in India, there are so many hassles for talented youth who genuinely desire to do research. As I told you, the American company which has applied for patents, numbering twice the number of patents submitted by CSI laboratory, DRDO laboratories, ISRO laboratories, IITs, and so many other institutions. That American company has employees which consists of Indians. If Indian talent in the American company right in India can produce so much research and apply for so many patents, why in other laboratories in India so much research is not being done? The research is, and the reason is, a young talented student in India faces so many hassles. If you are working as a research fellow at the UGC, you have to wait for months to receive the scholarship. If you have submitted a research paper to the preferred journal, your guide will put his name first and your name second. So nepotism, hassles have driven young talented Indian students to other countries. And where they do extremely well. But more surprisingly, when American companies come here, they appoint Indian talent, they do extremely good research. So something is wrong with education system. Something is wrong with bureaucracy. Something is wrong with so-called councils like AICT, Pharmaceutical Council, Bar Council. You know, there are 13 councils which are controlling higher education and research in our country. If this is going to be the case, you can't expect India and Indian talent to produce research. This is my answer to your question.
So don't be worried. I have no questions I can ask for you. If you see sports club, it is the young people 17 to 21, etc., who really come out tomorrow and be on athletics or the basketball or whatever the champions. In the American system and even in the European system, you have scholarships for sportsmen. And maybe the percentages are not that very good, but there are scholarships for sportsmen to take part in the best colleges. Why can't we do that here? It will improve our sports activity. We'll get more people.
Now from research you have come to sports.
Yes, sir.
Now, what is true in research field is also true in sports. You ask the sports person who participate in Olympics and the way they are treated by Indian officers accompanying them, and you find that their experiences are disappointing. Present Sports Minister Rathore has really thought of something good for the sports world. He has started sports culture right from school. And from school to college, college to university, he is doing something which may produce good results as far as sports are concerned. There are not many sports scholarships, but I do believe that there is some encouragement for sports person for giving additional marks when they pass out their SSC examination. But I do agree that just as not a single university has come in 100 top universities in the world, there is not many examples of gold medals won by our sports person, barring few.
But why can't we have Symbiosis take the lead and offer sports scholarships also?
Symbiosis takes the lead.
Yes, that's the word.
You mentioned that the quality of teachers is a big danger.
Because
Coming next to that, the method of testing the students, examination system, is it the right path? Is it really assessing the education absorbed by the student?
absolutely not. Our examination system is riddled with so many debates. It is marks oriented, examination oriented, and I am really sorry that there are so many controls of the university, Grand Commission, AIC. And very often in my public speeches I say that in 1947 Bharat Mata became Swatantra. In 1999 Lakshmi became Swatantra. She got freedom. But Saraswati is still in shackles. The day those shackles are broken, they will be broken one or the other day, our country will be a developed country.
I've got now students asking a lot of questions. One of them has written, what do you expect from the government? What to improve light of higher education in India? Is government going to do something, or do we have to do something?
The best way of our government is to do nothing as far as education is concerned. Our Prime Minister said minimum government and maximum government. When it comes to education, it is other way. Can you imagine 13 councils? You name a professional subject, there is a Bar Council of India for law, Pharmaceutical Council for pharmacy, AICT Council for technical education, then there is Medical Council of India, and you know what type of Medical Council of India and the chairman of Medical Council of India has done. So, best way, government should leave universities and colleges for themselves.
I think someone else has asked me practically a similar question that was asked in the beginning. Do you think that Indian policies are supportive of research?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay. Another young question that has come from the young people. Do you think that the present problems will be resolved if you adopt the Gurukul system?
The Gurukul system was good enough for few students. But if you want your GER to improve, gross enrollment ratio, Gurukul system is not suitable to us because it is a fact that massification of education has taken place. You see so many students sitting in this audience, they are all studying in law colleges. But if teachers give freedom to students, if teachers they become autonomous, and I must tell you, Mr. Kaur, that in Symbiosis, every teacher, every director enjoys full autonomy. Here is Jyoti sitting here, here is Sasikala sitting here. I or nobody from Symbiosis Trust will dare to interfere what they are doing. What is needed is give autonomy to the directors, give autonomy to the principal, give autonomy to the professors, and they will do miracles.
That was a good thing that has been waiting to be answered, and yes, another young man has said, what is your opinion on skill-based education promoted by the government of India?
In India, in Marathi they will say, माणसाला काम नाही आणि कामाची माणसं नाही. There are no jobs for people. This is one side. But there are no good people doing good jobs. And as our Prime Minister said, skilling India is the right way. Therefore we need skill colleges, we need skill universities. But in India, what has happened is the skills are considered, a person who is doing something good with his hand is considered subordinate. A student coming from ITA, he is a good plumber, he is a good electrician, but there is no social acceptance for skilled manpower in our country. And therefore, we decided in Symbiosis, why not start skill university? I will give one example. I come from Kolhapur district. And in Kolhapur, I happened to meet a parent. They had a beautiful daughter working in State Bank of India. They found out a nice person for her marriage. And when that girl was interacting, the girl was working as a clerk in State Bank of India. When the girl asked him a question, how much money you earn per year, per month? He said, 40,000 rupees. She was happy. So the second question was, you are graduate in which subject? He said, I am not a graduate, I am a diploma and I am a plumber. She refused her. Because the mindset of that girl was that if I am a graduate, my husband should be minimum a graduate. So whether you like it or not, degree in India has a social status. And therefore we in Symbiosis decided that there will be skill education in degrees.
Excellent. I think that's an excellent
So that
idea.
the student will get skill, at the same time the degree will also give him a social status.
We were talking about poverty, reservation for poverty. What will be the criterion for poverty?
A very difficult question. A reservation based on caste, reservation based on religion, reservation based on so many other considerations, they are going to ruin our country. The only criterion should be economic backwardness. He may belong to any caste, he may belong to any class, he may belong to any sect. If that really happens, personally I feel that India will rise.
Thank you. This question is.
Do you agree with me? You must raise your hand. There will be reservation only on economic background. Thank you.
Someone says with the lack of accountability in every job, how will any initiative have an effect? He means that there's no accountability as a teacher. With that, how do we get accountability to the teacher as such that he will be able to be a better teacher? Or
see, what has happened is, unfortunately, in India, teaching is the last choice of a talented person.
I'm coming to that.
I had been invited as the chief guest on 5th September, which happens to be Teachers' Day, and Radhakrishnan birthday. And everybody started praising teachers. Teachers are our pillars of our country. Teachers mold the destinies of our children. All praise for teachers. In my speech, I asked a question to the public. And there were so many parents, I said, how many of you would like your son or daughter to be a teacher in school? Not one hand was raised. This is because teaching profession is considered to be as good as MBA. Again, this is a change in mindset has to be there.
And what would be the change in mindset? Would there be more salary? Some better degree of respect?
Unfortunately, teachers, if you go to Jilla Parishad schools or corporation schools, you will find that teacher has been used and misused for so many purposes. Is it the job of a teacher to collect information regarding the census? Is it the job of a teacher to voting? Yes. So, India must learn to respect teachers. Talented students must aspire to be good teachers, and the government must also learn to give autonomy and respect to the teachers and dignity to the teachers. Unfortunately, this is not happening, but believe me, things are changing. Now there is a scheme called Teach India program. Even those who are retired, and in Pune, there are so many talented retired persons. They are retired, but not tired. If they decide to spend few hours in teaching in classes, schools and colleges, it will be a great transformation.
Sir, looking at you, this concept that you have in American colleges about tenure, where you continue teaching and teaching, there's no age of retirement. I could see the way you came said, no, I'm going to stand and talk. A professor, a teacher will always want to do this. The feeling is inside you. So why at the age of 63 or 64 you have to retire? Why can't a teacher go on and on? I remember Professor Edan Kamath, I wanted to go and meet him at his house if I had a problem or any other issue, even other than chemical engineering. So why can't we have that kind of a system of tenure which takes us longer?
That is again a government's decision, government's policy.
What about private colleges?
Even in private colleges, there are rules and regulations for its age of retirement. Because so many colleges get government grant, so they have to follow the government rules. And personally, I feel that yes, there should be a retirement, but professors who retire should not stop teaching. Still teaching.
Loves it. Why does he? No, I love it. That's it.